I'm waiting to
So I'm gonna get my tea.
for this bread to drop in my account.
Okay.
It should be like it may be Thursday or Friday.
Let's
So whatever.
toast
If
to
not, this is
this.
definitely early.
Let's take hope to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be.
I mean,
my with me. And it feels so good.
Somebody asked about the beat battle today.
There's no one can fuck
I know.
with
I saw someone on Instagram. I didn't answer.
I didn't look.
Without you, there is no us. This is love, really.
More people start asking. I know my brother. He still
And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you, there is no us. This is love, I've been through a lot of cliques, a lot of teams, a lot of shit have been dragged out and been crossed over. I live
my little shoe name started to pop off. I know I went to that. What's the name? I showed like
a nation. We kill it. We ain't just doing it, and we kill it with this fine shit. Stick together like an omelet. And my OGs on top of me, they say rain free with property. We keep it hot like potpourri. We stay low key like a hockey league. Stay keeping us on like Paula Dean. On blast, take a witness. Focus, we buy our business and we kill it. Nigga that witness it. Ain't fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixies. We still live the color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this shit. Toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
Hey, you right on time.
What up, bro?
Number one station for independent artists.
Right on time.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
Motherfucking right, man. You already know what's going on. What's good, everybody? Man, we back another week and we back again. Hey. They're ready. No, man. I ain't gonna let them have it. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for all this big business over here. You know what I'm saying? What's good, everybody? It's your girl Big Show, man. I got my fam Jason up in there, bitch. You already know. On Blast Radio, remixing, blasted up in this motherfucker. Going down a major way tonight, man. We got a great show going down for you. Hey, look. So Diego supposed to be checking in tonight or whatever. She hit me up like, look, I'm gonna be a little late or whatever. I guess she's trying to make a grand entrance. You know how women be or whatever. So we're gonna see how she come off in this thing. And she better come in this motherfucker looking dapper. Dapper. You know what I'm saying? Looking like she was blessed from the gods. You know what I'm saying? She's showing up late to the Truth Session around this motherfucker. You know how we get, man. We're gonna start putting her on blast and shit. But look, man, tonight we got a real dope topic going down. You know, it's like, how well do you really know yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say that they do. A lot of people hope that they do. For real, you know what I'm saying? I know for a long time, like, I really thought that I did until I realized that I didn't, because then I did. No, it's crazy. But I also feel like, you know, in life, you're like, you're always changing. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, you should be constantly changing, because you're constantly learning things. And I mean, sometimes you're wrong and sometimes you're right. You know, sometimes you can add things on top of all that. So I mean, you should be constantly like learning yourself because in a sense we're constantly changing,
right,
or whatnot. But I mean, the great thing is if you really know yourself, at that point that you do know yourself, those small changes that happen, it's like it don't change the fact that you know yourself because you still know yourself. You at a pace to where you're with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You with the motion of everything or whatever. I feel like when you know yourself, you're able to communicate a lot better. You know, you're able to set boundaries a lot better with other people.
More
you
confident.
know, absolutely, a whole lot more confident. And you have a lot more appreciation for yourself or whatnot. So, hey, look, man, that's what we're talking about tonight. Y'all already know. Y'all can call in 678-777-4583. Man, I got the phone lines that open, man. We gonna have some music jumping off in this thing. Whole lot of good shit, man. I'm gonna throw it back, man. I was going through the little list, and it was a whole lot of shit that I was like, damn, man, we ain't heard that shit in a minute.
Yeah.
So look, man, I'm gonna hit y'all off with some oldies but goodies, man. Might be new to y'all and old to us, or you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all been holding it down with on Blast Radio like y'all should be. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what the fuck going on. Man, we're gonna start opening up the request lines and everything like that, man. Y'all know independent artists, y'all need to be calling in and requesting their songs. Man, we got a lot of big shit going on, man. We about to go into 2022, and y'all already know, man. We got that 2-year anniversary party coming
it's about to be crazy.
We going ham, man. Like I can't wait. So y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all hold it down on Blast Radio in Atlanta, man. Here's a little oldie but goodie for y'all, man. This is Poppin' by Moolah the Goddess.
Hey, where you get that beat from?
Yeah, country girl on my motherfucking city shit. Moolah in this bitch. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit. Bust that nigga, you ain't get no money. I got a big dick nigga that'll fuck my stomach. I'm a working bad bitch, it gon' cost some money. Face down, give me neck, no time for discussion. I'm a dirty Diana type, just for the fellas fight. Fuck up the nigga like he not coming home tonight. I fuck up the sucker right, man ain't want to fight. You look like a big white, I see you is on tight.
Like all the emails out.
Why you big man?
Whatever like that. So
pull up in the G-Way.
I'll send out my next book.
You need some respect.
I really think this interview would be a good interview. Fred, he
Let me
was
pop my
Fred,
shit, ho. Let me pop my shit. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit. Bust that nigga, you ain't get no money. I got a big nigga that'll fuck my stomach. I'm a working bad bitch, it gon' cost some money. Face down, give me neck, no time for discussion. Boy, where's your plug? Cause that's who I'm crushing. Don't call me your bitch, no more room for cutting. Please suck me, sir, till I start, but I don't fall in love, so fuck, I make loving. Fuck you. You're a hater whore, always throwing shade. Fuck on your baby daddy, then I get paid. Tell me what you mad for, you need an upgrade. Popping all on Instagram, bitch, with my face. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, ho. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit, bitch. Let me pop my shit. Bust that nigga, you ain't get no money. I got a big nigga that'll fuck my stomach. I'm a working bad bitch, it gon' cost some money. Face down, give me neck, no time for discussion.
Not the best.
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Go back right there. Hey, goddamn lava lamp today. Goddamn.
Turn it off.
I think it's on my side.
Fuck all that. Give me back. She got a call, I'm like a clinic. Give me a mess, I can pay the toll. I heard it all. She wanna sue me like I'm a me with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. Niggas stupid, that's for blue, but I ain't your payout, no. I ain't your payout, no. Niggas stupid, I got a call. And like a clinic, give me a mess, I can pay the toll. I heard it all. She wanna sue me like I'm a me with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. Niggas stupid, get asked for blue, but I ain't your payout, no. I ain't your payout, no. nigga stupid. I got the 2 days that you finesse. I learned how to swerve from protection. I'm from Atlanta. Maybe it can't go. Hey, with the money shit. Look my pole with the money grill. Really got to check with the bit up. Got a big fist, I'm set up. Really cap you a fan. You know I'm the man. Big dog having that paper too. I know some haters get paid to shoot. You ain't the baby who claimed you. I know the problem. This how you saw. Just flip the 100 in stocks. Make go triple, go missing the block. Plastic part. These young niggas greedy. They be texting for it. I know you hit it, you pay for it. Get all my dick, you a fake. 50% like the labels want. 50% like the labels want. I'm about that. 50% like the labels want. Man, that make a goddamn profit right now. Man, give me all my money. You know what I'm saying? She got a call, I got the money. Leave me a mess, I can pay the talk. I heard it all. She wanna see me like I'm a mute with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. This nigga stupid, get asking for blue, but I ain't your payout no. I ain't your payout no. This nigga stupid, I got a call. They about the money, leave me a mess, I can pay the talk. I heard it all. She wanna see me like I'm a mute with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. This nigga stupid, get asking for blue, but I ain't your payout no. I ain't your payout. You niggas stupid, you live with your bitch, your only investment. I come around with this for you. Look in the mirror, you the only one hurt. Went down to my city. You been a person again. I gave you the benefit, and you gave me kind of your energy. I used to go to your city, and even take over your bitch. I'm really just sick of these niggas. For a nigga capping, I'm slapping. For a nigga capping, I'm slapping. For a nigga capping, I'm slapping. What kind of money you capping? I really heard you big. I flexed them down in the room with me. So press your head, easy decision. You got a call, I got a money. Leave me a mess, I can pay the talk. I heard it all. She wanna see me like I'm a mute with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. This nigga stupid, get asking for blue, but I ain't your payout no. I ain't your payout no. This nigga stupid, I got a call. They about the money, leave me a mess, I can pay the talk. I heard it all. She wanna see me like I'm a mute with a nigga on pause. I heard it all. This nigga stupid, get asking for blue, but I ain't your payout no. I ain't your payout. This nigga stupid.
Down from the start, I gave you my heart. You took it and locked it up. First they be watching us. They never seen love like this. They never seen a down ass bitch. It never came fast from a kiss. Love is always gonna be a risk. I get close and I shiver. You get close, I deliver. I am the nigga, addicted to your taste. Always gotta slow the pace. Love is not a race. Feels like I caught a case. Tear on my heart and now I'm gonna run away. Nervous, can't get the good away. Please don't go away.
Same without no clue, you make life worth it. I know that I got you, always be my boo. I'm nothing without you, you're my purpose. Nothing without you, won't live without you. Same without no clue, you make life worth it. I know that I got you, always be my boo. I'm nothing without you, you're my
chills and goosebumps, feel your heart pump. Things I don't want you to go, I don't know. Can't breathe without you, can't sleep without you. You my numero uno, I'm hoping that you know you dope as a kilo. It's like you my hero, them hoes is on zero, the hell with my ego. I wanna see you happy, the truth not acting. I give you my all, enjoying the fall. I'm sick up the wall, I pick up the call just to say I love you, babe. Isn't this a lovely day?
Without you, won't live without you. Say without no clue, you make life worth it. I got you, always be my boo. I'm nothing without you, you're my purpose. Nothing without you, won't live without you. Say without no clue, you make life worth it. I got you, always be my boo. I'm nothing without you, you're my purpose.
I live for your vibe, your love is a high, above in the sky, they can't be denied. I mesmerized like glints in your eyes, winning the prize. It's winter time, whenever you leave, my heart is displeased. Can't hardly breathe, feel like I'm teething. Girl, you the reason why I do the things I do. Yeah, I'm sick without a clue. It's like my mind inside the jungle. I'll race the car, yeah, number. Heart going crazy like some thunder. It's scary and dark. I'm falling apart. I'm hoping you start to realize I'm genuine. I'm not just human. I got your back and go get the strap. If me won't hurt you, it's Laura and Urkel. Eddie and Myrtle, so stay with the king. Get on your fears, it's heaven right here. As long as you're here, I'm being sincere.
Can't live without you, won't live without you. Say without no clue, you make life worth it. I love it, I got you, always be my blue. I'm nothing without you, you're my carpet. Can't live without you, won't live without you. Say without no clue, you make life worth it. I love it, I got you, always be my blue. I'm nothing without you, you're my carpet.
Hey, that's cold. Hey,
Hey, look, man.
man.
Bang Bug, man. Bang Bug, he came hard with that one,
Yeah,
man.
that's hard.
He
That's
really
hard
did.
track.
He came hard with that one. I love like big ballads, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shit
got
that
some
gives you
feeling
that
to it.
feeling and that emotion and shit,
Real.
bro. Hell yeah. Fire me up, goddamn. You know
I know,
what
right?
I'm saying? Hell yeah.
I know, right? Too
So
bad,
look,
too bad.
man. Do you truly know yourself? Man, I feel like as we're all been going through like this awakening, because it seems like everybody is fucking waking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as we're all going through this awakening or whatnot, a big part of that is learning who you are, why you are the way you are,
Right.
why you react to shit a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? Why certain things make you feel a certain type of way,
Right.
or whatever like that. And I mean, finding yourself, learning yourself, and truly knowing yourself is, to me, it's like one of the biggest steps to success.
Right.
Because I mean, if you don't know yourself, then you liable to do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
to follow anybody. You know
exactly, bro. There you go. You accept anything. You be quick to sign the contract. You sign your whole fucking life over. You know what I'm saying? Like and never think about it twice or whatever like that, because you feel like you missing out on something.
Right.
You don't really know your worth in a sense, man. If you don't know yourself, you definitely don't know your worth.
Your standard's not set, so you know what I'm saying. You like you said, you'll go for anything.
Yeah.
You don't have a certain type of standard. Some stuff, some shit that you just won't do. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you'll do anything.
You'll do anything. No, that's some real shit. And so, like I was saying earlier, I really feel like learning yourself and knowing yourself is like it's a constant thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like as you go through life, of course, we're ever changing and whatever, like I might like wheat bread today and I won't like that shit tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
you're always taking in new information, so
yes.
This new information may weigh in on the way that you deal with different situations. Or,
absolutely. And then we have to think about how we're brought up to feel and think certain things based on opinions and beliefs that was projected upon us through family, through teachers, through whatever. At the age that we were vulnerable to other people's opinions and thoughts and things like that. So some things have been trained into your mind. Bruh, why do you think they be showing them pictures on the fucking internet like with school buses and school lunch and like jail buses and jail lunch and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like y'all don't understand how the society try to set you up for the fucking okie doke. You know what I'm saying? They're preparing you for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They're not preparing you for life shit, for business shit, for I want you to be successful type shit, man. They're not doing that.
They're programming you to be a robot, pretty much.
Absolutely. And so we have to be knowledgeable and we have to pay attention to what's going on around us, and
ask questions.
I mean, for real. And I mean, and knowing yourself says a whole lot about how do you know what type of morals or integrity or anything like that you have if you don't really know yourself, if you don't sit and take the time to think about things and think about how you feel about them. how you feel they affect other people, especially the people that you love and you care about or whatever. Hey man, what's up? We got Eris in the building. We got Kim in the building. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Jason is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Frankie in the building. Frankie all over this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? He got all this page. And I'm sharing from all my goddamn pages. So yeah, man. So shout out to Frankie Lou. We got some Frankie Lou music coming up. Y'all already know, man. We keep that shit in rotation around here. I know y'all love it. Y'all be begging me for it. But no, on the real. So I just really think that it's important to figure out who you are and to know yourself. And again, I was at a point where I thought I really knew who I was until I really knew who I was. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes you may think that you know this or that. We have so many things that we tuck down so far inside or whatever like that. And I really feel like, you know, it's people that you interact with, it's your life experiences, right. It's the lessons that you go through that really help you realize who you are, who you're meant to be, you know what I'm saying, and help you to find your purpose, like here, you know. Sometimes we sacrifice sometimes who we are for a family or a friend, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, doing more for, you know what I'm saying, our family and friends that we would really do for ourselves, and we not really taking care of ourselves like we should. That's real. When they say self-love. What's crazy is that it's so many selfish people in the world. That's right. That's right, Kim. It is. It's many knowing selfish people in the seeking world. Validation of others. Hey, now that's very, very important because y'all know, man, I be having these life experiences, and my life experiences is typically what be making me come up with these topics for these shows. And so I really felt like motherfuckers just kept trying me last week. Okay, like I don't know what it was. If it was something with the new moon, or I don't know what the fuck it was, but I feel like everybody just kept trying me last week or whatever the fuck. You know, like you would think like after all this time has gone by, my grandfather passed away October 1st. He passed away October 1st. And like, bro, y'all believe they still like dragging bullshit out and still like starting shit and causing shit. I got people like calling me from up there, and I'm like, I don't even fucking live up there. You know what I'm saying? So don't say y'all because I'm not included because I don't live there. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. But I hope this is a call for somebody who want to talk on the radio. Hey, it's your girl Big Show on Black Radio Atlanta. How can I help you? Nope, not nobody who want to talk on the radio. So you answer that like you're at work. Hey, look, because we is at work. This is work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know how to answer the phone any other way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to turn it on and turn it off. But no, and so, bro, I feel like they was trying me. Like the motherfucker called me up. They said some ignorant shit to me, bro. Some shit that made me want to get in my little vehicle and drive my motherfucking ass 12 hours to go put a foot off of somebody's ass, bro. Like that is really, really how I felt, because I'm like, no, these motherfuckers, they really didn't try me. They got on the phone and try to tell me that my grandfather had been a pain in their ass since they was little kids. Bitch, bro, well, first off, listen to me. I don't need to know your fucking life story, okay? I don't need to know all your business or whatever the fuck. What I do know is that y'all calling me with this bullshit. I don't even fucking live up there. You know what I'm saying? So don't start no shit, won't be no shit, bro. And ain't nobody about to go do shit to my mama because I will be up there. You know what I'm saying? like for real. And so I felt like motherfuckers was trying me, and then I was like, you know what, man, it's cool, because guess what, man? Because I know who I am, and because I know who I was to my grandfather, I'm not even about to let nobody get me all riled up and get me feeling any type of way or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little second to compose myself and to get myself together, especially because they was threatening my mama. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go whoop her ass and all this other shit. You know, and bro, you already know. I like to blank out. I told you, man, I was on my way to Detroit. Okay, like for real. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Me knowing who I am and how I am, I know that I don't have to worry about too much. I don't have to focus on the bullshit, because at the end of the day, man, all that shit that they doing It don't mean shit. It don't make them look like nothing but who they are. It's some fucking dickheads.
They don't know. It's like they don't know
for
who
real.
they are, so that's why they doing shit like that.
I'm saying, for real. They got mixed emotions and all this other shit from whatever or however they feel about the confusing situation that was at hand. Look, man, I don't know. I guess my grandfather, I don't know who was the pimp. Somebody was the pimp. Maybe it was my grandma. Maybe it was grandpa. Maybe it was her husband. I don't know. But these motherfuckers was salty because my grandfather lived with a woman who had a husband, and they all lived in a house together. Okay, and so I don't know what their situation was, and I also feel like that's not my business. That's what I'm telling them. That's not your fucking business. Whatever their situation was, you upset. You trying to say she's stressed out? She gonna be stressed out if she cared about him. If she really loved him, like she say she did, and she cared about him, guess what? She gonna be stressed out, but she'll be okay. Just like we all gonna be okay. Y'all think, bro, worried about the wrong shit.
Y'all supposed to be up there trying to take care of her instead of causing all this drama. Like,
hey, so look,
man.
So then, bro, I don't know. I guess, like I said, bro, it was Try Big Show week or whatever, and so I get this mysterious man, and shout out to my sis, because I love you, sis, man. Shout out to my sis Lauren. I want you to know that I love you, and so me telling this story is just because these are the wonderful things that happen, which make me come up with these wonderful subjects that I come up with.
We turn the negative into a positive.
So hey, look, listen, man. If y'all ever need a reading, like a for real reading, then y'all holler at my sis Lauren. I don't know how much y'all gonna believe it after I tell y'all this story, but she is the truth. I'm telling y'all, she is the truth, and I wouldn't say anything different. Okay. And maybe when I tell y'all this story and I'm telling y'all that she the truth, y'all might still believe me, because look, this is what happened. Okay. So, bruh, I get a message, right? I get a message from my sister. She hit me up and she said, "Man, I've been meaning to tell you this for a minute," or whatever. She say, the reason why you haven't found the person that is meant for you, the person that you're supposed to marry, is because you're looking in the wrong place. It's a man. That's what she told me. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute,
bruh. Okay, and so. And so, bro, I look at this message and I'm like, bro, look, I'm saying the plot thickens. And so, man, I'm looking at this message and I'm like, bro, like, man, what the fuck, right? And of course, she's telling me, she's like, look, now you're not gonna be open to what I'm saying or whatever like that, because of course I'm a lesbian. So you know what I'm saying? She's like, you gotta open your mind, or whatever, and however or whatever. Listen, all right, y'all, my mind is open. Look, man, and me. I'm not one of them people. I don't have to share my business with everybody. I don't feel like it's necessary. Whatever the fuck is going on where I live or where I lay my head is my motherfucking business, and nobody's alone unless you want to help me pay some bills. And if you do, I'm willing to tell you everything. Holla at me. Y'all know my number. But I'm also not one. I told y'all this last week. I like to be transparent. I'm transparent than a motherfucker, because guess what? I don't have shit to hide, and I really don't give a fuck. So I had to explain to her, and I'm like, well, look, sis, I don't see that in my forecast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate the message. I do. I appreciate your message, but I just don't see that for me. You know what I'm saying? And I have to explain that I'm not closed off to men. I love men. Y'all are awesome. The great ones.
Yeah, we are.
The great ones, y'all are really, really fucking great. Like, y'all really, really are. I don't have a problem with men. I don't want to fuck y'all, okay? I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's not where my interest lies. I'm not interested or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I was telling my neighbor, I was like, you know what, bro? I could probably marry a man. If he didn't want to have sex with me, I could marry him. We go out, we can pimp all the hoes together. We could get them together. You know what I'm saying? He could take one home and I could take one home, and and then I'll see you in the morning, hubby. What you want for breakfast? You know what I'm saying? like for real. For real shit. But hey, look. It happens. But what I can say is whatever the fuck you want is out here. And that's a part of knowing yourself too. Because whatever it is that you want, whatever fetish it is that you have, that you like, bruh, that shit is out there for you. Now, I don't have a problem with whatever the fuck is going on in other people's bedroom, so long as they're willing participants and there's nobody fucking underage, because that's illegal, okay? So outside of that, whatever the fuck you want to do in the privacy of your own room, it's your own, right? That's your own fucking business or whatever like that. But it had me fucked up, because after I explained this to her, she started see, and this is where she had me fucked up. Okay, I'm telling her, this is where she had me fucked up. She had me fucked up because I felt like she was trying to compare me to her daughter, because she was like, well, God told her that, and yeah, I said that shit sarcastically. I don't give a fuck what y'all think or how y'all feel. But God told her that her daughter was a lesbian because she hadn't had any pretty much like positive male roles and figures in her life. She didn't have men that she could look up to or whatever like that. And I said, well, you got me fucked up because I had a whole lot of great men in my life growing up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, amazing men. Like I mean, and so I'm like, and so that's not to me. That's not a reason. That's not an excuse for look. And then I feel like this. People will make whatever choices that they make in life, man. We have to understand and accept other people's choices, especially if they are adults. If they're grown, then guess what? Let's just accept their choices. We don't have to agree with them or anything like that. I tell people all the time, and opinions, they like assholes for real. Now I got some strong opinions, and I'm very, very passionate about how I feel about shit, bro. And a lot of times, there's no one that can push me away from how I feel about some shit. But I will also tell the motherfucker in a minute, fuck my opinion. Right. Fuck my opinion. My opinion can't help you. If it's not helping whatever the fuck you got going on, then fuck my opinion, bruh. Do whatever is gonna make you happy. Do whatever is gonna be in the best interest of you or whatever like that, bruh. I don't expect nobody to listen to me. I don't have a platform because I'm trying to force my opinions on people. I have my platform because I feel like I have some great things to say and some people should listen to it. Now, if this is not for you to listen to, then bye to you. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? For real, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all when I talk about something that's pertinent to you.
Just like you said, it's an opinion, you know what I'm saying? Take what you want from it, you know what I'm saying? Take it for what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you know what I'm saying? Take the little piece that you like out of it and keep it moving.
Exactly. And so, bro, I really had to tell her, like, look, man, I'm not a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking on 40, y'all. I know I don't look it. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack unless you smoke it, okay? I know I don't look it, but I'm knocking on 40. I'm like, I think I know what it is that I want for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely know who I am. I can tell y'all who I am. I could be a real asshole. Sometimes I could be a for real bitch. It really just depends on how I'm feeling or how you made me feel. Actually, it's more how you made me feel. But you know what I'm saying? Because on the normal, I'm just a cool ass person. I'll be laid back. I'll be chill. I mind my business. You mind yours. Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? If our business collide, then hopefully it's a great outcome because guess what? I like to do good business. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the wind, bro. You never know which way I'm going to blow. You know what I'm saying? For real. But I know that. So a person can't tell me, like, man, look, if you don't know who you are, motherfuckers gonna tell you who they is, and they gonna treat you how the fuck they think you are. They gonna treat you like the person that they think you are.
Right.
You feel me? And so that's why it's real important to know yourself. But hold on, wait. I gotta hit y'all off with some music. Sometimes I talk just a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hit y'all off with this motherfucking fire. Here we go, my fam. Right, salute.
Hey.
Y'all did that. No, it ain't playing on live because the shit fucked up.
I'm just trying to fly, yeah, I'm hella high, yeah. I swear you see my fire, my shit fire. I just hope it ain't a try, yeah, when I die, yeah. Lord, really ain't no lie, yeah. I'm for real fire, yeah. I've been shut down for a long time, but I'm back now. And the soundtrack of my life playing in the background. Like slow my young dog, but a little homie trying to stack now. Yeah, I just picked the bag up, my post game like Shaq now. Right, keep on back down, my 16 on facts now. OG tracks down, I'm a deep boy, I can't back down. Only dog versions of the new 4-5, yeah. I will never lie, I'm a real dope guy, yeah. Circle any section of the city I represent. Without protection, it's some shit I wouldn't recommend. Best of friends switch, girls turn on they nigga, reverse neglect and shit. Have them trying to fuck your next to kin or some desperate shit. Hoes hella messy, these niggas be on some extra shit. I just left Detroit with a blessing, know what your blessings is. Love feelings close to the money, I'm so affectionate. Lost friends over respect cause they don't respect the shit. More or less I'm humble with niggas who least expect the shit. Be the same team I enter, leave and I exit with. Young God exit this, I'm feeling like I'm ex with this. Too
LPs in 6 months. I'm on some big blunts. Let them all slip us. This time I'm all in. Blue strings, I'm coughing. I'm shoot aim to the coffin. Had little mama giving cute brain till the calling. But I just pray she catch me when I'm falling. Cause I'm just trying to fly, yeah, I just pray you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try, yeah, when I die, yeah. I've been reelin', ain't no lie, yeah. I'm for real, yeah. I'm just trying to fly, yeah, yeah. I just pray you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try, yeah, when I die, yeah. I've been reelin', ain't no lie, yeah. I'm for real, yeah. Say you not gon' fuck with me the long way like I fuck with you. Got Machiavelli with me in this bitch, I think I'm bustin' through. I'd have been so disgusted, all this phony shit I muscle through. But 100 rounds in your cousins, in your truck, and in your cousin too. Detroit to my death, but every step just know I love the lose. Heavy in the struggle with the hustle, just for something new. Keep that back, I love you shit, I'm someone you don't wanna lose. Obvious, she open like a lobby, is your nigga on some probably shit. I feel hella golly, these youngest is on some sloppy shit. They sloppy with me, feeling mommy, she on her poppy shit. I be just on my own way, watching soul play. My advice to any of the bros is just don't change, please. My advice to any of the bros is just I'm just trying to fly, yeah, I just pray you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try, yeah, when I die, yeah. I've been reelin', ain't no lie, yeah. I'm for real, yeah.
You are now rocking the All Blacks Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Hey, shout out to Winter Star.
Yo, man, shout out to my artist Frankie Lou, and here we go with Winter Star. Thank you. Oh man, what is it? Time though? That's wild. I normally I have it on earlier, but
I got one at the house. It takes a little, it'll take that long to get it.
Got a little bit of that light.
You're looking at me, but I'm looking at you too. What you wanna do? Tonight, the fire is blazing bright. Feel your heat, it's starting to rise. Tell me what you like. Tell me would you like to be my lady? Lay on me instead. Would you be my blanket? Lay on me instead. Would you be my blanket? Lay on me instead. Would you be my blanket? Lay on me instead. Would you be my blanket?
You say you got the new graphic?
Would you be my blanket?
Find somebody
Would you be my
Yeah, oh yeah,
no talking or sleeping. You know you want to swim in my ocean.
So my barber, he closed up his shop.
And if you like,
he moved back to the shop he was cutting at before. And some of the barbers in there were asking me, so I got so he moved out. I sold him a pair of shoes for 240 CDs. $200 shoes are worth $200. So he charged me $100 for 240 CDs. So I got me 240 CDs at Hey, I just bought a 65 inch for Walmart.
I want to say so bad.
Sorry. Okay. He must have got some coupons or something. Shit, I need that. I buy some TVs, get it from him, and then do that whole process and then sell them again if I get my money. I'll be selling TVs and But if I ain't pay them for it, I'd say you a $65
Go feed them, put that shit on me, I said, every blood clot crevice. Load the SLR up, put the jump on the look, make it sing like bumbo blackberries. Yeah, she got a kill in the morning, the top them feel, they go kill something. So me load up the long clip, quick shot, thicker than cornmeal dumpling. Listen this, shipment touchdown from Penny. AK-47, we have many. Load up the high grade and any. Tonight, somebody have a lost them jelly. They jump bury me rise the ass kelly. Shot bus from a fly from Shelly. Them pussy them not a belly. Full of gun talk coming road in the belly. No, tell them we full of a gun. I can't get it come out full of a gun. In a war, my dog put up a gun. You stand up and beat it till it jump. Tell them we full of a gun. I can't get it come out full of a gun. In a war, my dog put up a gun. Stand up and beat it till it jump. I'm gonna go bite them like fruit. Anything me back on get executed. Never see a fake keep one mute kind. No me be kidnapping blood clot you. Who want that stand for me gun? I speak but you got to be dumb. Kill the pussy in front of everyone and get pick up. Like the cheek on the drum. 556 in the M16. I blink from the AR-15. When the figure from the next 16. Murder someone the boss and the reason. Dangerous fight, dangerous. Even the cops are afraid of us. Look when the 40 of us is get that straight like breakfast. Listen up, tell them we full up a gun. Like how did they come out full up a gun? In a war, my dog could never run. But instead of a beat it till it jump. Listen up, tell them we full up a gun. Like how did they come out full up a gun? In a war, my dog could never run. Instead of a beat it till it jump. My gun no malfunction like cellular. Come and clean and grease it every regular. Brand new 12 will come down from America. From the America, more than a regular. Nothing can go wrong with me pocket full of paper. You think I lie out with that from Grenada? No getting later started right now. Me bust this bike out. Let me get from Barbados. Send no Shabbat boy. The gun them on the bomber clap fire. Man use it to kill and destroy it. Love one bullet me get from Senoia. MP5 from Ghana. It look like a bomber clap banana. Plus the Jamaican till he was sell me a talk of his friends from Canada. Tell them we full of a gun. Like how they come out full of a gun. In a war, my dog could never run. You stand up and beat it till it jump. Listen up, tell them we full of a gun. Like how they come out full of a gun. In a war, my dog could never run. You stand up and beat it till it jump. Full of a gun, boy, I know. It's a party. I
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the True Session, you don't get no realer than this.
Motherfucking right. Hey, y'all. So, look, I'm going to take a quick second, man, so I can shout out my sponsors real fast. Let me do that. Get that out the way. Shout out to my sponsors, man. First and foremost, Smooth Move Senior Relocation Services, man. Your downsizing and relocation experts, man. Specialize in moving seniors, but they will move anyone. So if you're looking to move, man, you need to holler at Smooth Move, okay? All right, man. So Baseball Hours is business above everything. It's a social club. It's for people who are entrepreneurs looking to start a business. You know, it's just a way for y'all to socialize with like-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying, and learn something new. You feel me? HHN TV is a Hip Hop Nation television. Y'all definitely need to check them out, man. Anything that's everything that got to do with hip hop and all that is right there. Free for your streaming pleasures, man. Y'all definitely can check them out each and every week down at Bonfire Atlanta. And tell them Big Show, man, told you to come holler at them, all right? Cole's Cozy Candles, man. Shout out to Cole's Cozy Candles. I don't have my candle lit today, but I mean, it still smells good in here because that's the effect that they leave in the room. You feel me? So y'all make sure, man, y'all grab y'all the Cole's Cozy Candles or incense or what is it? The floor shit. the floor powder shit, man. Look,
I forget
that's the shit. That shit smells so good.
Yeah.
I get it for my dogs or whatever, man. And let me tell you, the shit is amazing. So y'all make sure, man, y'all holler at her. She got the wax melts and all that other shit, man. More new products coming for y'all. So y'all definitely check out Cozy Candles. North Shore Medical Labs. So North Shore Medical Labs, they do COVID testing. And man, when I tell y'all this COVID shit is real, man, and it's serious. So if you need to get you a COVID test, a free COVID test at that, you might want to holler at North Shore Medical Labs, man. They got them vans, they moving around throughout the cities and everything like that. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out on the web, man. We got all the information on our website for y'all to check out. That's onblastradioatlanta.com for all your information that you need. Gentlewoman ATL. Y'all check out Gentlewoman ATL, man. They got that nice fly, gay, lesbian, trans apparel for y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Anything they got to do with women, they got something for you over there. Crush Your Visuals, man. That's my fam country, man. She got some of the dopest videos, period. So y'all make sure y'all holler at her if y'all need some videos, any type of visual, man, commercials, whatever the fuck, all right? Last but not least, man, Black Excellence Networking, man, it's a place where y'all can get together with like-minded individuals and do a whole lot of things, kind of like Base Squad, man. You know, your network determines your net worth, so y'all definitely want to tap in with these folk, man, because they got a whole lot of great shit going on. It's your girl, Big Showman, it's on Blast Radio Atlanta. Without our sponsors, we would not be. So we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep showing us love. We're going to keep doing the same. Y'all can check out all the information on our website, like I said, on blastradioatlanta.com. Okay.
Hey.
I should be doing commercials. Shit.
Hey, that's good right there. That's good right there.
Hell yeah, 100. So, you know, to kick off where we left off, we were talking about our subject at hand for tonight. My bad, because if y'all just tuning in, y'all like, man, what the hell is she talking about? Okay, so if you just tuned in, do you truly know who you are? Okay, and look, man, and that could mean a lot of things because, so, man, a couple months ago, I wasn't even a couple months ago, so like maybe 2 months ago, I was going hard on these fucking documentaries. I was just, man, I don't know, I was craving knowledge. And so, man, I went down a rabbit hole, of course, because, you know, there's no other way to gain true knowledge unless you ass dive deep, okay? And so I went down the rabbit hole, man. I got on this whole so check out Spirit Science on YouTube, man. Shout out to my brother Dre Bills, because my brother Dre Bills, he put me up on Spirit Science. Spirit Science is super lit, man. And so I learned a whole lot of stuff about chakras, a whole lot of stuff about meditation, a whole lot of stuff about how people came about or whatever, all the different stories about, you know, and you know, I like how, okay, I'm not an advocate for Spirit Science. And I also want to put this out here that everything I said on this show is truly just our opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no fucking doctor. I don't have a degree or anything like that. This is just how I feel. And so, I mean, if you want to listen, then great. But, I mean, don't say Sylvia ruined your life, because I did not, okay? Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't know who you are, okay? So, so I just want to put that out there or whatever, that these are just simply the opinions of us here at the station. I mean, you can listen, you can go about, I mean, you know, we have no control over what greatness or lack thereof can fall upon your life from listening to us, okay? So, but Spirit Science, I like how they're like, you know, they let it be known that they're not trying to sway your opinions or your thoughts about anything. They want you to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Open-minded to the fact that this could be a possibility. You feel me? And so that's why I really like Spirit Science. And so they talked about like the Anunnaki, and they talk about Thoth, and they talk about like a lot of these gods, Greek gods, not the God that we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Okay. Like the Greek gods, all these grand people that they say were, you know, like giants and all that other stuff, and super strong and all that other shit or whatever like that. And so it's very, very insightful. That shit had me jumping all over the place, finding different a lot of different information or whatnot. And so I also think it's hard for you to know who you are without having some form of, well, definitely knowing where you came from. I don't think I really knew who I was until I met my dad.
Okay.
You know, that made a big difference in my life. Not knowing him all my life,
That's
and
a big
then
gap.
yeah, bro. Like I grew up feeling out of place, honestly,
Right.
because I was different. I was different from my mom. I was different from my brother. I was different. I wasn't like them. You know what I'm saying? No offense to y'all. I love y'all. I just wasn't like y'all. Okay. And I didn't know where that came from. I really, really didn't. But when I turned 26, I met my dad, and guess what? I know where I know where it came from.
That had to be big though.
It was really big. Like even now, sometimes when I'm sitting and I'm talking with him about stuff, I'm very enlightened to the fact that we are so much alike. And I think it's helped me a lot. It's helped me a lot because, man, I don't want to go too far into detail about the conversation, but I had this conversation with my dad when I was in Detroit for my grandfather's funeral, and I had never had a conversation with my dad like this, right? And so he opened up and he told me some things that, of course, I didn't know were going on in his life, but I was just like, damn, that is so me. So me, like want to be nice and not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings or whatever like that, from telling them the truth about how I feel and how things are like affecting me and you know, and my happiness or whatever like that. I will put that shit to the side, like to make somebody else happy. And it was just funny just hearing him talk to me and I'm just like,
I get that. I understand that.
Wow, Dad. But it also made me like, look, you got to do something though. You know what I'm saying? Because we weren't put here to be like anybody else. Okay, so that's the first thing. We were not put here to be like anybody else. So when people go around and they comparing themselves to other people, that's like a big fucking red flag. That's like that's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't meant to be like anybody else.
I feel like
we're all individuals.
Right. I feel like you should just strive to be better than you were yesterday. Like
absolutely, man. You gotta strive to be the best you. The best you, because only you know all of your great qualities and traits. Only you know all the bad, you know what I'm saying? Or the negative things about you. Now, the great thing is when you know yourself, you know the good and you know the bad. So you know what things you need to keep around and you know what things you need to work on. And see, the great thing about knowing yourself is when you truly know yourself, then you're able to truly love yourself. Without knowing yourself, you can't love yourself fully and completely or whatnot. But like, so once you know yourself and you're able to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are, then it's so much shit that don't even matter anymore. It's so many things that won't even phase you. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Can't nobody tell me shit about me because I know who I am. That's why I don't be bothering about people and shit. That's why I be laughing at people and shit like that. Like, that's why I be thinking like some shit is funny because look, when you know who you are, a motherfucker can't tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. And so I had this big thing with my mom not too long ago about my brother, because my brother, he can be a shithead.
I remember you saying something about that.
My brother, he can be a real asshole. He really, really can. Okay. But at the same time, I don't feel like what he does is who he is. Okay. Now, and y'all might not follow me, so let me break it down for you or whatever. All right. So my brother, he went into the military, and you know he got some scars, some wounds, not physical, you know what I'm saying, mental.
Oh yeah.
Mental battle scars from being in the military, going to war.
That shit will change you, believe me.
Yeah, absolutely. He fought Iraq and Afghanistan. So so he came back with some things that, you know, he need to work on or whatever like that. Him and my mom, long story short, they got into a little altercation or whatever. My mom has her own wounds. She wasn't never in no war, but it was like she was because she went through a lot growing up. Like, just dealing with my grandmother and her issues and going through foster care and things like that. Her life scars or whatnot. Right, exactly. Her life scars. So, they got into it one day or whatever, and it didn't turn out in the best type of light or whatever. And so sometimes I feel like she hold that against him without taking the time to understand that he went through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like she went through some shit or whatever like that. And when people who got those type of traumas are triggered, then there's a possibility for things to go in the wrong light or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Totally outside of
So
themselves.
exactly. So long story short, they had an altercation and things didn't go as best as they could or whatever like that. And she just feel like, well, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have never did this and did that. And so she will make that into who he is. She make that seem like that's who he is, but that's not who he is. It's what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and it was a mistake. You feel me? But if you can't allow someone to get past the mistake and you make it seem like that's who they are, then you never get to build reconnect with that person the way you really need to or whatever. And so their relationship is really, to me, it's estranged or whatever. I mean, they figure out how to deal with one another or whatever like that, but it's not the type of relationship like I have with my mom. You know what I'm saying? And me and her relationship ain't the greatest, but still, we have a relationship. I have an understanding because I know what she went through and I understand everything that she's going through. And so I understand why things were the way they were. And I have a really, really great appreciation for her because knowing all the things that she went through, living through all the things that I had to live through and still becoming the great person that I am, I can't help but thank her for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been a real fucked up, shitty ass person, but I'm not. I'm fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? And my mom has a whole lot to do with that because she was awesome. She just went through things. The things that she went through it helped make her into who she is. But that's not who she is. You feel me? So
that goes for everybody.
And look, exactly, and that's my point. That goes for everybody. And so we have to learn to be a little bit more understanding and accepting of one another, because that's also a part of being able to heal and learn yourself. If you can't understand other people, how they feel, what they going through, when people are fucked up or whatever, however, like, I mean, I may feel some type of way initially about how people do me or whatever, but I tend to think about, you don't know what people done went through.
Right.
You feel me? You don't know what's happened in their life. You don't know like anything previous to you that they didn't share with you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the shit that really, really hurt people, the shit that make people change and make them be different, they not talking to you about that anyway.
They're not talking.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about that to nobody.
For real, exactly. And so we got to understand that people, us as people, we go through so much different shit, bro. And we have to learn how to understand people and understand, like, hey, sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes whatever emotion, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, that a person is going through, sometimes that shit don't have nothing to do with you.
Right.
Sometimes you get lucky and you catch a break because the motherfucker was in a good mood. Sometimes you catch hell because the motherfucker just went through some bullshit and they not in the right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And so we have to understand that a lot of times, man, the things that we go through with people is not because they feel that about you. You know what I'm saying? Some shit is just not always about you. And we have to learn to stop making shit be about us. Because a lot of times people are just living their life. They try to make it through this everyday shit just like everybody else. Just like you and me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not much of a difference. It's sometimes different circumstances or whatever like that. But, man, in essence, it's all the same or whatever. And look, man, when you can have empathy for others, you got to, I mean, well, in order to have empathy for others, man, you got to have some empathy for yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got to be able to forgive yourself. You got to be able to understand yourself. You have to take out the time to be okay with whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Just like understand, like if something happens, if it's within your control, okay, you might can make some changes. But if it's out of your control, you might well let that shit go.
I'm saying.
Because
why we worried
you're gonna
about
stress
that?
yourself out about some shit you can't do nothing with, or change at all. Like
exactly. And so that's real important. You grab the door for me, bro. I got you. So look, so to me, that's real important. And so it's a lot of steps to growing, learning, and knowing yourself. But I mean, my main focus is there's a great deal of importance in knowing who you are. To me, the greatest importance of knowing who you are is so that people can't tell you who you are. You feel me? I mean, what was it? A couple weeks ago when we did the "If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping" or whatever like that. Like somebody is out here in these Atlanta streets talking dog shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Like bad shit. But I don't even give a fuck because guess what? I know who I am and I know what I do. So I'm not about to let the thoughts and the views of other people make me feel some type of way. You feel me? When y'all and some people. Oh man, and so look, this whole weekend while I'm going through all this shit, right? So I feel like I told y'all I felt like people was trying me and shit or whatever like that. So I just told me like, oh, that I'm supposed to be with a man and pretty much that I'm gay because I didn't have any positive male figures in my. This is just how I'm taking this stuff. I'm not saying that that's what you meant, but I'm telling you that this is how it read and this is how it seemed. Okay, so when I find out that I'm really supposed to be with a man. And that the only reason why I'm gay is because I haven't had any positive male figures in my life coming up, or whatever. Then I get hit with everybody is talking bad about Aquariuses, okay? So I don't understand why they gotta treat us so mean. You know what I'm saying? Like they really try to do us bad. So I seen this post, and this post is like most toxic sign, and the shit's like 1 and 2 is Aquarius, right?
What was 1?
No, 1 and 2.
Oh,
1 and 2.
Damn.
1 and 2 was Aquarius, right?
Shit.
Number 3 was Aries.
Okay.
Number 4 and 5 was Aquarius capitalized and extended.
What?
Okay, and so I'm like, bruh, I'm sitting around, I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? Because to me, that's just some bullshit. Because honestly, we are some of the dopest, some of the nicest people that you could ever meet. We are sweethearts. We will do, and look, but this is why. Now, I caught 2 posts, all right? So the first one was the one that talked about how toxic we was. Now, the second one that I seen is that it said, people don't like Aquariuses because they fall in love with us and they can't tell us what to do. And I said, but there it is. Now that's what it is. Now look, you cannot tell us what the fuck to do. I mean, and a lot of people don't fucking like that. And that's why y'all don't like us. Okay, so let me tell you something. About us. We're not about to take no bullshit. If the shit look weird, if the shit feel weird, then guess what? We're gonna fall the fuck back. Y'all say it's ghosting. It's not ghosting. We don't owe you shit. So we can leave whenever the fuck we want to. Right. We can decide that we don't want to talk to you anymore whenever the fuck we want to, that we don't owe you an explanation as to why you're fucked up and we don't want to hang around you. Okay? Like, we don't owe you that. You know what I'm saying?
Explanation that's enough right there.
Exactly. Exactly. Nah. So that's what I'm saying. And that's why y'all don't like us, because we will fall the fuck back off of y'all and not give a fuck, and we won't give y'all no explanation. And we just feel like, look, we don't have to explain shit to people. People want to say, oh, we sneaky, or we're liars or whatever like that. No, bitch, I don't owe you anything. So I don't have to tell you anything. And bitch, until we're married, I don't have to tell you my every single whatever the fuck and where I'm going and how I'm doing and whatever the fuck and what color my shit is, okay? Like y'all be going over, and even when you married, that's just too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, damn, you need to learn how to be an individual. And let me tell you something. if you are too worried about what the next motherfucker got going on, you're not paying enough attention to yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't know yourself. You don't know how important it is for you to have your focus and attention elsewhere. Okay, now I get big on people. I be telling folks, man, if we all could just mind our own fucking business, if we could learn to mind our own business and focus on what the fuck we got going on, the world would be a better place. The world would be a better place. But we don't know how to do that.
No, we can't do it.
We don't know how to do that.
Because we don't have nothing going on, and what everybody else has going on is so much more interesting than our life.
But that's fucking ridiculous. You need to get your life filled with excitement. You need to get you
some hobbies. You need to do something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need some excitement,
what
you
need like to do. You know what I'm saying? That all goes back to you don't know yourself.
For real. Because let me tell y'all, I will sit in my house by myself.
By my damn self.
For days. Okay, and I
can. Good to drink.
And bro, if I got me a bottle, I got me some trees. I don't have to have that, but if I got me a bottle, if I got me some trees, let me tell you, I got everything in my house that will keep me entertained for a month plus. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that will keep me entertained through a motherfucking pandemic. Okay, let me tell you. Because I got the PlayStation, I got the studio equipment, I got the heat press machine, I got the paint and
it's crazy.
The TV, whatever the fuck, music, whatever the fuck I want to do.
I can sit there, I can make beats. Let me tell you, I can paint, I can do whatever.
Like whatever the fuck, bro, and I could be just as satisfied and be there by myself. And there's so many people who don't know how to do that. I don't understand people who hop from one relationship and then hop right back into another one. I don't understand that shit, man. I don't understand how people can't take the time to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying? To figure out what it is that they want, because clearly something wasn't right in this last shit. So how the fuck do you just go and hop into some new shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You might be the common denominator of our shit. It might not be that other person. It might be you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying. Because if you feel like you need somebody, then you fucked up already. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the one thing that I can say, man, the path to finding yourself is not a fucking happy one. It's not like fucking gumdrops and peppermint. So yeah, there you go. Whatever the fuck, the shit people like. There you go. It's not that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That shadow work that people be talking about when they're talking about getting spiritual and all that other shit, bruh. All that shit is all about finding yourself. Like when you really think about it and you look at it, all that shit is just all about finding yourself. You feel me? Because you gotta know the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got we all have some type of negative trait that we carry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, you know, you got to do the work to deal with those things. Learn how you handle people and how you handle situations and stuff like that.
What triggers you, all those things.
Yes, man. Cultivate all the great things, like all your talents and all your skills and how caring and loving you are and how giving you are and all that other shit. Man, the shit, it could be a lot.
And when shit go bad, learn to be like, oh, okay, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Okay, let me stop. Rethink this whole situation because I'm about to do some shit that's gonna fuck up.
And I like how you said that.
The rest of what I got going on, you know what I'm saying, my future, I could really fuck up my shit right now off of this one decision. So
I really like how you said that because a lot of times, and I mean this just from personally, is we beat up on ourselves too much. You know what I'm saying? We'll beat ourselves down more than anybody else or whatever like that. I mean, especially a person who strives to be great, who want to be successful, you know what I'm saying, who want to do good, who want to do the right thing, man, they beat themselves up so much. And so we have to understand that in life, guess what, man, we all make mistakes. We got to learn how to be more forgiving. Look, man, I told y'all we have to learn how to be more accepting of each other earlier, right? We have to learn how to be more forgiving because without being more forgiving, it's going to be hard for us to be more accepting. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand that people make mistakes. Nobody here is perfect, bro. And we weren't.
Geos on
look, man, and motherfuckers be killing me, bro. I don't know what we was talking about. got a friend who stay out of state or whatever. So she was just telling me how, she was like, I'm not really girly. She's like, you think I'm tomboyish or whatever like that? And I'm like, I mean, kinda or whatever like that. And she's like, man, I just wanted to make sure like it wasn't like an issue or anything like that. But guess what, bruh? People make up these roles and these certain boxes that a person is supposed to fit into or that a person is supposed to be or whatever. I mean, I'm not like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you're a good person and you're a good person, you know what I'm saying? If you're cool and we get along, then we get along. Now don't get me wrong, man. People like what they like. Some people are attracted to whatever the fuck they're attracted to, however, wherever. But I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna stuff you in a box. You feel me? Now I'm gonna be cool with you, or I'm not gonna be cool with you. If it's something more than that, then it's gonna be something more than that. And if it's not, then it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, again, bro, we just put so much on the roles of others, and sometimes we let other people and things play too big a role in our life and in our decisions.
I think even when it comes to marriage or even being married, like what's the point? If you with somebody, you with somebody. What that piece of paper gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
what is that gonna change?
That's how I felt about the whole gay marriage thing. So when when the gay marriage got legalized, I was just like, okay. And then so of course all the gays, they were rushing out and they were getting married and all that other stuff. But I mean, look. That piece of paper don't mean shit because the motherfucker will still go out and do whatever the fuck they want to do, or however, whatever. Exactly. But in certain cases with us, I saw and understood the purpose only because legally, a lot of times for us legally, things don't go how we intend for them to go because it's like, well, the law states that this is not this way, and even though like in some places they got common law marriage and stuff like that, you've lived with somebody for 10 years, then shit, technically in a sense y'all married or whatever like that, and so that person would inherit to take care of whatever, however they'll be left with whatever, however. But that shit don't work when you gay. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't work. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I feel like marriage is don't do anything that a great lawyer couldn't do. Okay, you sit down with a lawyer, you write a will, you tell motherfucker what you want, how you want it to go, you tell it precisely like that. You know what I'm saying? You get somebody to sign there as a witness, and guess what? Boom, there it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's legal, but it's like that only gives the government what's named to get into your business.
I mean, but you got to think about it, like. Bruh, it's been so many, and again, this to me it only applies when it comes to the whole gay lesbian thing.
And again, this is only our opinion.
Right, because legally it don't matter if y'all not married. Then say my mom didn't like you, we gay. I'm a boy or you a girl, it don't matter. All right, look, so we gay, and so one of us passed away. If I pass away, my mom could come and say, hey, guess what? You ain't getting shit. Get the fuck out of here. However the fuck, you know what I'm saying? My daughter, whatever, however, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So again, when it comes to the gay and all this, that to me, that is the only thing where marriage, in a sense, come into play and all the laws and things that come behind marriage. But again, that is nothing more than what a fucking attorney can do. You go sit down with a lawyer, man, you write out a will, you make sure people know how you want things to go. You can have a living will, you can have the will for when you pass away. You know what I'm saying? Like to make sure that whoever you want to make the proper decisions for you is the person making those decisions. So yeah, man, a lot of times, look, society has put in our mind that things have to be a certain type of way for them to work, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? That's just like fucking monogamy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so society told us that we're supposed to be monogamous, that a relationship involves a man and a woman, and that's it, and they're supposed to be together, live together, love each other forever.
Hey man, it's a bunch of different situations out here where people.
But listen, bruh, that's just not reality in the day and age that we're in. You feel me? Like society will try to tell you a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You look at TV and the news, and bruh, the Bible will try to tell you a whole lot of shit. If we were going by what society standards or by what people thought was supposed to happen, then we'd be out here getting fucking stoned and fucking slaved. You
won't have no kind of choices.
For real. So I mean, the truth of the matter is knowing yourself, it betters your interactions with others. That's guaranteed.
Point blank,
you know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna allow certain things. People gonna already know how to come at you and how to fuck with you. Because guess what, bro? I'm not even about to allow anything otherwise. I don't got time for the bullshit.
Nope.
You feel me? I ain't got time for no dumb shit. All right. And it helps you. It's gonna help you to create and set boundaries that you need to set from your friends, your peers, your relationships, and things like that. You never realize how much of a motherfucker really take advantage of you because they know that you love them until you start to really love and know yourself.
So I was thinking about something the other day. It's like, you know how you growing up and you're a kid, you get some of those kids when you're in middle school, high school, that's always fighting or always getting picked on. But like when I was growing up, nobody ever picked on me. Nobody ever fucked with me. You wonder why, you know what I'm saying? You wonder why it is why people get picked on or certain people get fucked with all the time. But certain people, they never fuck
They be a mark. They see him and they look at him and it's like, that nigga always sad. He always off in the corner, man. He ain't got no confidence or whatever. That's what they beat up on. They beat on the people who don't really have confidence, who shy away from crowds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People who they feel like don't have nobody, don't have no friends, whatever. They don't go pick it on the fucking popular people.
I mean, not to say that I wasn't popular, but you know what I'm saying? I was around, you know what I'm saying? I was around.
I was around the popular people. I wasn't popular. People knew me, but I went to class. Like that. I didn't fuck around. I was with them people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it
was just something that you think about. That's something that you think about, and that's the type of thing where you think about is like, okay, what is it about me that made people not try me like that?
They fucking knew better. It was your energy. It was your aura.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Just thinking, kind of like on the subject that we're talking about. You know what I'm
saying? But that's what it be. It be your energy. It be your aura. Real people can feel some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's like they say, babies and puppies. You know what I'm saying? Like babies and for real. Nigga, if you come around dogs and they don't fuck with you, they barking at you, nigga, something wrong with you. If you come around a baby, you pick up the baby and the baby start crying and they don't fuck with you, something the fuck is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I mean, and no offense to you, but there's some shit you probably just need to work on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they know. They know. Hey, look, man, we're going to get into some more music. Hey, look, man, this is my bro, man, Ace Boon Coon with Differences.
Yeah.
No, this is my fam, man. Jabari, bring your ass in here. You gotta sit out there.
Yeah, you could have came in here. I didn't know.
Oh no, man. Just watch the camera when you come around the light. That's it. But yeah, man, we got couch in here.
I'm trying to get what they understand.
Oh, that's good. You can just move that camera. You can move that light. No, you could just
move that light. Yeah, you move the camera.
I keep them Benjamin Franklin. I already know what she thinking. Couple of liquor she drinking. Take me cause she wanna spank it. I made it out of my situation. I really handled it proudly. Rolling up that loud. I used to be flooded in time. Now I don't want to think about business. I want to kill a few people. This bitch got out of hand. Hard to be ready to do this. I really be thinking about Aubrey Morgan. I gotta leave something like that. Move your whole life real hard. You gotta have something loose. But they told me they needed it, they didn't let me, but I had to learn. None of these bitches say mine. I just was getting my turn. I put a little more in my pockets. Did a little shopping. I had to go cop. I walk around and people know why. They had to make a deposit. But I got them confused. They want me to lose. Do what they can. Show what I want.
Come into the brain.
They full of hate.
I don't like, you know what I'm saying?
Get some more plates. These niggas is mad. They gotta wait. You niggas is mad, cause I got the recipe. You bitches upset, they can't get the best of me. I only fuck with them sexually. I like them small, respectfully. Never let a chicken next me. I got a problem with longevity. Wait, I'm back on my bullshit. Just a trap nigga with a full clip and a full ship. I feel like Gilligan. I'm about to settle no Meridian. Bring back the sets on that Medicaid. Working, you'll never get big as them. Had to purchase them bills and get rid of them. Flipping, we different. Niggas be talking about the kitchen, but really ain't making no difference. Styles in the business. Made it 250 with midget. Stood on that mount, I would pitch. Dropped me a song on Rosé and they couldn't believe it. I'm still a over cheap. That's how no deal, cause I get the same money with Riff. I saw myself as a chick. Cause I know I'm not a chick. Check myself out when I'm not even great. Stepping in that trap and I had to repeat. Guessing the trap cause I know that they need. Wait, the little bitch, I'm stuck. We put together, she still with nothing. Better get money than 40 nuts. Bitch, you don't see how they money I'm touching. I got them confused. They want me to lose. They do what they can. I do what I choose.
Been out here, huh?
Show when I want. Talking on juice. And I keep it clean. My hands in my shoes. Fuck with these niggas. They full of hate. Fuck with these hoes. They go on no dates. My niggas get home. They smoke plates. Niggas is mad. They gotta wait.
Talked to him. I said, it was like, he was telling me I don't feel good about how things went, business-wise and stuff. And he was kind of upset. You know, I was like, we're gonna get through this and we're gonna revamp the business. Don't worry about it. Then he was in Florida and he was going through like not wanting to be at the house because he got issues with his stepdad. So he'll be out in the street.
If you look into my eyes,
so he would call me, dude. I tried to put him money
will you open my eyes?
And then it got to the point where he left the hospital and they didn't know where he went at.
Nothing you can
And
find.
so I called the parents, like, y'all do and they were looking, and dad was like, stepdad was like, yeah, and I'm like, if you found somebody that says, it might have been him, but they told the police to go away.
Not really.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. All the other drama you can have.
What I just keep on doing is just, stay in the lane that he got me in, you know what I'm saying? And I know how it is, because the downside, but you might be in a hospital somewhere. Alright. But I know what he wanted, he made it a business to try to make sure I knew what he knew and who he knew, and in the business, just keep my business, keep
Sometimes we just do what we gotta do, you feel me?
Oh baby, tell me, are you ready for love? Are we gonna fast what it was? Oh baby, tell me that it will like this time. Is that why you calling me up? Calling me up. Calling me up.
Hey, black girl hit her with the magic. You already know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out to Ashley C. Baby and my bro Ace Boom Coon, man, hitting us off with them indie singles. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't realize.
I love it. Hey, look. So look. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. We had some really great views today. You know, unexpectedly or whatever like that. So shout out to everybody who tuned in. Y'all already know what's going on, man, what we talking about. I guess Diego, she really wanted to make a motherfucking grand entry.
Well,
and you know, man, and like tonight is one of them nights that I'm feeling like, man, we probably gonna end the show a little early, but where is she?
Man, she missed out. That's
hey, man, like sometimes people miss out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still waiting to holler at Chicken Boy, man. I hope his surgery and everything went good, man. Shout out to Chicken Boy. Hey, bro, man, hit me up so we can get you back. Scheduled to come and talk to everybody or whatever. Hey, man, if y'all ain't know, they're my people, Jabari, man. My family Jabari and this bitch.
What's up, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? He be having all the fucking promo and all the marketing and all that shit going down. So y'all definitely, man, y'all need to tap in with this guy right here, man, because he got some gems for y'all for sure.
Special guests popping in. You never know who you gonna have popping in.
You already know.
Yeah.
So matter of fact, man, while you here and since you here, go ahead, tell everybody like where they can find you on social media and tell them like a little bit about what you do.
Okay, well, you can find me on social media at Jabari Okoro. JABARIOKORO at Jabari Okoro.
Yeah.
You got it. And our marketing company is Press Play Promo 1. You can find that on Instagram also, but it's Press Play Promo. What I do, I work with marketing in general, but branding, helping people make their brands. If you're trying to start from an idea to an actual brand, a digital brand, you need to exploit your brand. That's what we help you with. We assist. I don't like to say help. We assist you with it. Help means you're helpless.
Yeah,
you're right.
No, we assist you, and we educate you too at the same time. But yeah, my journey has been from like the nightclub industry. Went to college in Clark, Atlanta, but the nightclub industry. All the different nightclubs. I managed probably like 10 or 11 of them in Atlanta. And from there, I understood that marketing was very important. Even the grassroots radio marketing meant a lot. So I peeped the game. And so then I started soaking up the digital game. And I saw the paradigm of music business changing. And I had to get with it. So that's where I'm at right now as far as digital marketing, helping people get viral with their media or have that connection that you really wouldn't have without being soaked in the game for 20 years.
It is. Yeah. Hey, look, so y'all make sure y'all follow my fam, Jabari, you know what I'm saying? Press Play Promo 1 on Instagram for them services, you know what I'm saying? If you want to
come back, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, we sit him down. So, look, man.
You might some good knowledge for our
this
listeners.
Was crazy. It was crazy. Bro, hit me up. And so we go back. We go back like some years, man, in this shit. Like, for real. So, he hit me up. He like, man, I'm in town the weekend. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, shit, man, I don't got shit going on. But look, bro, if you're going to be around on Tuesday, you need to come push up and come by the show or whatever like that. He like, well, I was leaving on Sunday. But you know what? Shoot me the address. And so, look, man, he stuck around. He stayed in town just so he could come and push up on us. So I definitely, man, I appreciate that. Definitely good to see you because it's been so long, man.
Yeah.
And man, it seems like the fam, all of us, we got so much stuff going on. Hey, look, so my bro, DJ Chap, he having a party. It's at Strokers. I would say it's November the 17th. And y'all need to come, be there. We turning it all the way to fuck up. Trust and believe, man. It's a Wednesday night. Absolutely, yeah. So we got Shawty Low Jr. in the building performing or whatever. So look, man, y'all don't want to miss out, man. Shout out to my bro. Trump be the DJ, but my bros. The Trump be the DJs. But shout out to my bro, DJ Chap, man. Because, hey, look, he turning up for his birthday. So, man, we're going to get his man rollers while he's still here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you definitely need to come in because he got that sneakerhead birthday bash going on or whatever the fuck. So, look, man, going down major, man. Shout out to Strokers.
I'm have to undo some stuff.
Hey, look, man, Strokers is like the birthday place for everybody. I promise you, I'm going to have my birthday at Strokers since I moved down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, look. Man, shout out to Strokers, man. Shout out to the Trumpy, the DJs, my bros, man. I love y'all. Hey, look, it just so happened, the HHN TV, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my bro Skeeter, man. He's a partner with the HHN TV. Y'all make sure y'all support Trumpy, the DJs, all they business endeavors. Man, we got a whole lot of shit going on out here, man. Gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. So, back to the subject at hand. My main focus tonight with it's not all about solutions. I wanted to present the question. Because guess what? Presenting the question alone is what's going to get you to thinking, and getting you to figuring out, like, do you truly know who you are? When I think about the person that I know myself to be, what I feel I come from, or whatever like that, that shit give me so much energy and motivation and strength and power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I could get out here and I could go do and be whatever the fuck I want to go out here and do and be. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that is because I know who I am. I know what I have to offer. I know what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I know what areas I'm gonna fall short in. I know what's not the best road for me. You know what I'm saying? And when you out here and you looking to grow and you looking to be successful, that's very, very important to know. Because again, man, people, if you don't know who you are, you can be so easily led astray.
Right.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have goals, morals, and integrity, you know what I'm saying? You can be so easily led astray. And so, man, we have to take it upon ourselves to figure out, what it is that we want with our lives, what we're going to accept and not accept from what's given to us, or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Are you the type of person, if something like serious, major happens, you have a setback, or you just go sit there and, you know what I'm saying, be in self-pity, or you go be in bounce back mode, like, nah, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I got to get back, and when I come back, it's going to be better than what I had.
Bigger and better. That's how I got to be.
That's how.
Grab the door for me. Yeah. Here's our co-host for the night, who decided to show up when we ready to show out.
Perfect time.
You know what I'm saying? Perfect time. You can give everybody a grand old goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's on the real. Man, shout out to Diego, man. She my people. We go way back too. Man, I feel like sometimes the best part of having this platform is being able to bring people that I've known over the years who have done or who are currently doing amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate that a lot of times we're not taken notice of and we're not acknowledged or whatever. Like, if you're not going viral or some stupid shit like that, you know what I'm saying, then a lot of times people don't know what you got going on. But it's so many great people, period, like just in general, but businesses, entrepreneurs, artists of all sorts, not just music, you know what I'm saying, that really need support and outlet, you know what I'm saying, who really need to be acknowledged for what they contribute to the world. And so look, now this is the thing. All right, so I wrote down a few little notes or whatever. And I mentioned this earlier, but I think that we got to be more accepting of one another. Like, to understand that we were all put here to be different and contribute whatever our thing is to the world. You feel me? And you can't feel like you're supposed to be like everybody else. Well, look here. Well, hey there. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
Yeah, you're right. She said, right. Tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, since you're here, the lady,
be right to work.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Most definitely.
What do you mean? Shit, that's what it's all about. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I told her we was gonna put your ass on blast as soon as you got here. You know what I'm saying? Show up late. Goddamn.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying, look,
Don't do me like that. I stay by the airport. Don't do me
hey,
like
look, man.
Do me like that.
That don't mean nothing. You know what? See, she's the prime example. You hear that? She said, I stay by the airport. Like, she didn't know that she stayed by the airport a week ago when she decided that she was going to come on the show, and she knew how far it was.
You know what? I gotta
Okay.
be honest. You know, I didn't even bother to look at the address.
Shame on her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, ain't nowhere far. If you in Atlanta, ain't nowhere far no more.
No. I mean, that's true, because you already know. You drive me at least 30 minutes to get wherever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So at least. That's at least. So, but no, man, I appreciate you being here or whatnot, man. for those who don't know, man, Diego is a superstar in the making. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and tell everybody, who you are, where they can find you on social media. Tell them a little bit about yourself, what you do, whatever you're willing to share,
Oh, my name is Diego, you guys. You can find me on Instagram, Diego Dinero. I do a little bit of everything. I'm into music, I'm into entertainment, I'm into cooking.
Man, I be seeing them plates, man. I just want one of them plates, you know what I'm saying? You put me on. I mean, no, don't bring me one. I want you to invite me. Make it special. You know what I'm saying? No, man, that place be looking good as hell. She bro.
I'm happy.
Man, you the follower, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them eyes on them plates, bro. You gonna be upset. You gonna be like, man, I want that right now.
It is so crazy because I be having people hit me in the middle of the night, like, what a place at. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the bed.
Y'all gotta hit me up. That's how they know you doing your thing, though.
They open you waiting on them.
Man, I'm saying, or something. So, that's a little bit of what you do. So, what, the music, entertainment, and cooking.
I'm a Jane of all trades. So I do a lot. I can draw my ass off. I've done a little bit of everything from interior designing to wedding coordination. This right here, though, speaking. This is what this my first time.
What's crazy is Jason, man. Jason was in here. He talking you up and shit. He like, you just need to be having her pull up every week. And then you was an hour and a half later. I was like, I don't know. You want to pull up everywhere.
I didn't even have a. Don't know you, never met you, but I was just.
He said the vibe was everything. He was like, no, man, she got good energy, man. Not like that, man. She promoting, and you know what I'm saying?
And she was like, boom, she got on top of me. I'm like, okay.
That make up for my late night.
I'm
gonna come through with the plate.
Oh, okay. When I look, if you would have brought food, we wouldn't even know that you was late. You know what I'm saying? We were like, wait, no, you was right on time. You was looking at our plates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought about it, but I would have been even more late.
It's all good.
It's all good. So
lots of love.
Our topic of discussion for tonight is: do you truly know who you are? Okay. And this is a path to finding oneself. And so, not to meddle and not to put people's shit out there, but you've gone through a lot of changes recently, just, in life or whatnot. And how important to you do you feel it is to know yourself when you're trying to get out here and accomplish everything that, you're trying to do?
Well, I feel like it's very vital, very, very vital to know yourself. I feel like in this journey of life, you can never really know yourself to your fullest because you're always changing.
Right, facts.
You're always in different situations. And, one thing that I've always heard, but I've never really put it and pieced it together is when people say life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. So a lot of times you go through trials and tribulations and you're like, why did this happen? Why did that happen? And in reality, those things happen. You need them to happen.
That's what you needed to take you to that. Let me tell y'all, man. I talk shit about people pissing me off, but I love when people piss me off because I get a fire under my ass that I would not have had if a motherfucker had not have pissed me off. I use that shit as fuel. To me, it's jet fuel. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? And that shit put me. Oh, okay. I see where
that kind of goes back to your perspective and your mindset on. Like you said, when stuff happens to you, or when you get in certain situations, how you react to it.
Oh no, man! I've been at a place where I felt like life just be happening. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I hate when life just happens to me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't realize how much control we are actually in. Right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when things just start happening to you, it's because you've released the reins of control that you've had.
Right.
And so, I mean, I really feel like again, man, just knowing yourself is really, really important because that's going to change your interactions with people. It's going to change your interactions with how you deal with certain circumstances or whatever. And I mean, you're just not going to allow anything or whatever. And to me, I mean, that's the most important. To me, my morals and my integrity mean fucking everything or whatever. You know, like my name hold weight in these streets, and that's important to me, or whatnot. Especially as a young black woman that's trying to help black knuckleheads. No offense to y'all, but that's what everybody think. But that's what everybody think, and that's how everybody look at us because I'm helping people who are in entertainment and music. That's the first thought that come to people's head because we dealing with hip hop or rap and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the stigma.
So look, I mean, exactly. And so as a person that's trying to be a creator of change, you know what I'm saying, and do something positive and uplifting or whatnot, man, look, you got a bad name out here, then like, bro, it ain't too much that there's nothing that you could do. There's nothing that you could do, period, with a bad name out here. Like, man, any man definitely knows that your name is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because men are raised that way. That's why it's so important passing on your last name and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is important. It hold weight or whatever. So your morals, your integrity, how you go about your day to day and live your life, bruh. That shit make a difference, bro. You never realize how much the things that you do affect the people closest to you. You know what I'm saying? You never realize how much of an inspiration or how much of a motivator you can be to people who you don't even know, people who just fucking watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to definitely know yourself, to walk and talk with a sense of pride and integrity. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know who you are, bro, you can walk with confidence, knowing that, hey, everything that I'm doing is everything that I'm meant to be doing. You can find your purpose and the reasoning for you being here. Like, that's just like, to me, that's a stepping stone to everything that success is. Because without knowing yourself, you won't be able to even take that journey. You know what I'm saying? You get pulled in so many different directions, but so many people got ideas, and so many people got their idea of you and what you could be or what you should be doing. And that's what I ended up with after I had all these bullshit awakenings over the weekend. That was what I came up with, bro. I came up with everybody wants you to do and be what they need and want you to do or be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why it's so important for you to know who you are and for you to know what your purpose is. Because, man, you'll be walking... Bruh, you supposed to be going south. Your ass is going fucking east, west, or north.
Because you're doing something for somebody else.
Right, exactly.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I don't do that type of shit. Sorry, I can't.
If you don't have a plan for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's definitely of great importance for you to at least start the journey of figuring out who you are, figuring out where you want to go. And like I said, man, that shit is gonna change a whole lot of things. It's gonna change some of your relationships. It's gonna change how you deal with people. It's gonna change how you deal with certain things. And look, man, anytime that you're looking to find yourself, you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for the people who don't belong to fall away. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And you got to understand that everything in your life, it all happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And people are around for a reason in the season. That's what they say, right? And sometimes you don't even know what that lesson is. You know what I'm saying? Right, man. I've held on. I got a real big thing with holding on to people, you know what I'm saying? People that I love, that I care about, and all that other shit. That don't mean no fucking good for me. And it's just like this year where I just started deciding, like, bro, fuck people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? fuck these folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because a lot of times people don't give a fuck about you or what you're going through or how you feel and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. And so, I mean, you know, and don't get me wrong, because everybody have their moments as well. And that's why I say we have to be a little bit more understanding and a little bit more accepting of each other, because we don't know what each and every other person that is in our life is going through at that moment in time. But guess what, man? I said be like be empathic, you know what I'm saying? Empathetic or whatever. Like, don't be a fool.
That's
okay?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Don't be a fool. Don't be a dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
I had my days with that.
You know, there's nothing wrong with being understanding or, you know, empathizing with a person when they're going through things or when they may be going through things or trying to be a little understanding. And, well, okay, maybe they just had a bad day. So it's a difference between a bad day and fucking bad habits, okay? So, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to let a motherfucker know that they done went too far with you. For real. And so the greatest gift that I was given from learning who I really am and getting in touch with my real feelings, because you know I'm Aquarius and we have issues with that. But truly getting in touch with my real feelings is that it's so easy now for me to talk to people and for me to tell people how I feel, and I don't even care how they feel about how I feel. Just so long as you know how I feel, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Take it how you feel.
Right, exactly. And then we'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was like one of the greatest things, because it's helped me. Of course, like I said, to be more accepting of myself, who I am, what I got going on, and not worried about what other people think or how other people feel, and letting that play such a huge role on what I know that I'm supposed to accomplish.
Facts.
Big old facts. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I hope you motherfuckers listen and learn some shit tonight, man. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna roll into a little bit of more music though. Let me see. What we wanna hear? You know, that's what we're gonna play. My fam, Hydrogen.
Keep your nose. My blunts keep the run, so the funk or the skunk. You know, true face I do that. My jeans keep the loaded. Cars of the money, lost. You know, all heads like a do-rag. Too bad if you run up in the slugs get blocked. You know, you said, ooh yeah, if I like a chick, then the jeans I might just jump. You know, and do her, ooh yeah. My blunts keep the run, so the funk or the skunk. You know, true face I do that. My jeans keep the loaded. Cars of the money, lost. You know, all heads like a do-rag. Too bad if you run up in the slugs get blocked. You know, true say, ooh yeah, if I like a chick, then the jeans I might just jump. You know, and do her,
I'll be on time next time.
That way when you talk, if you like throw the ass into the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Never see me not seen no lie. You bitch need some water. Want me to live on the back like quarters. Hoes on the trying to feed my daughter. While surviving in the
I ain't gonna lie, goddamn.
beat up a protector. Mine on them. My grind on 10. I shine up a damn nigga. I am the I'm getting the only fella cool enough to really be related to the wind. Reaching the masses through the radio. Hey, my summer beat don't ever try to play me whole. When I say the way to go, that's what the drink before they end up the head home. The price of the funk is gone. You know,
Really something you want to do, like
cars of the money, lost, you know, all heads like a
you know somebody else there, you know what I'm saying, trying to do the same thing.
You know, he said, ooh yeah, if I like a chick in the jeans, I might just jump. You know,
we coming up with new shows, always trying to have people
on the skunk. You know, Jesus, I do that, my jeans keep it loaded, cars of the money, lost, you know, all
everybody got an opinion.
We big on opinions around here.
Everybody got an opinion.
We like different ones.
Somebody trying to have a little shine, and they got something going on they want to talk about. Just like you did, drop their ID and have a whole conversation.
I'm a beast, let's wait, see. They ain't showing no love, fuck you. The stomach got them looking at me stupid. Pockets poking out like boobies. Money turn your haters into groupies. Money turn your friends into foes. I try to put my city on like clothes. I would take it L's, no bowl. Say you cool, keep it moving, never froze. My combo was smoother than silk. I be keeping this feeling like
Can't talk about that.
just the name you feel. Don't wanna kill, but
Y'all not ready
keep the run to the funk or the skunk. You know, true face I do that. My jeans keep the loaded. Cars of the money, lost. You know, all heads like a do-rag. Too bad if you run up in the shells get pumped. You know, he said, ooh yeah. If I like a cheek in the jeans, I might just jump in them and do ooh yeah. My blunts keep the blunts to the funk or the skunk in them. True fast, I do that. My jeans keep it loaded. Cars or the money, lungs in them. On heads like a do-rag, too bad. If you run up in the slugs, get pumped in them. True sad, ooh yeah. If I like a cheek in the jeans, I might just jump in them and do ooh yeah.
Song for you, and the name of it is
My shit right here.
Right. Yeah. One time for my new home, my new way to hit too strong. For the last year, my notebook been stuffing niggas with some boots. I'm going digital, I need 2 phones. One blood like a sequel. White birds on the keyboard. Got 7 niggas sleep on. Life took me on a detour. Had to understand like a bus ride. Skinny kid, but I'm plus mine. I might even move it like I'm plus size. Got a big gun, I don't trust none. Same squad, I don't trust that. Best friends on day one, on day one, I'm patient. Music's my demonstration. Cruising out Jenny Station. Bruises on beats and faces of rappers, I'm catching cases. Imagine me being great, I never made it to greatness, cause I was too busy waiting. The truth is I'm used to hatred. These little niggas be playing. Trapped on the plantation. To 17, I've been strapped. Gas on me on station. This whole game in cheat mode and the big players won't say shit. Just take money, okay shit. They downgrade and go fake shit. I'm lost inside the system. I don't know if I'm okay with it. A victim of some okay, get your paper shit. My papa's on some player shit. I pop up on some major shit. The chopper knock your taco off your plate and blow your face with it. I'll tell you that shit. I don't have no problem with any motherfucker. I don't care how you might be saying. I beat up big niggas too, alright? You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted.
Frankie Lou and Dre Bills. You like that?
I flip my cookie, then I take my branches.
My brother and my
Fucking damn niggas always did like the family. Nothing they be looking at us like it's in them.
People be asking me why my brother have my heart.
I'm out boiling all you niggas tempers. They reaching for me, but they losing them. Catastrophic trying to see what's I'm so top of easy. I said this in person, take me back to cruising down person. Now everyone I hate,
right here, because I shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying? Trying to shout out new business.
I'm here telling you no crime that the services are no longer
We definitely need to chop it up. But we need to get our numbers and shit up. Definitely need to figure out work some form of campaign, something like that. Take the phone and see what we look like. Hey, man, what's good? We back. Yo, so, hey, man, it feels so good to be here with y'all, man. I feel like, every week I be trying to decide whether or not I still want to do this shit. And guess what? Of course,
I mean,
it's in me, man. It's what I'm meant to do, and that's the crazy part because that's what I do know. I know it's what I'm meant to do because even though I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to do this today or whatever the fuck like that. As soon as I get in here, it's like, poop, like, well, it's on, and then it's just like, hey, man, no, it really,
it's really like a form of therapy for us.
No, it is because it's amazing to really get things off your mind and off your chest that need to that you need to release. But not only that, man, I realized that a lot of the people that that follow me or that fuck with me and they stay tuned in with what we got going on over here, bro. They be going through a lot of the same shit. So everybody talk about projection and all this other stuff or whatever, but the truth of the matter is we all are just mirrors of each other in so many different shapes, fashions, and forms. A lot of times we all just going through the same shit, and so a lot of times we all are in a sense projecting what we have going on in our life on to others. Now, whether that projection is a positive or negative, then that's something totally different or whatever like that. But the truth is, that's something that's gonna always be because we were put here to connect with one another. Because we are all interconnected. If y'all didn't know,
right? Just like if somebody having a bad day and you run into them and they, you know what I'm saying, they come sideways at you, they can mess around and fuck up your whole day.
Man, it really can. Like, look, bro, I'm one of the people, man. I hold on to shit. I'll be irritated all motherfucking day. Like, man, why that stupid bitch did that stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I would be like that until I find something else to focus my energy on. It's fucking horrible, bro. Like,
that's why you gotta be hold up.
For real. That's why you gotta check. That's why you gotta check yourself. For real. Sometimes you definitely gotta check yourself. Sometimes that shit don't work though.
You're right. Sometimes it's tough to get it off you, but you know what I'm saying.
Boom.
Exactly.
No, I'm talk about it. When I talk about it, that's when I feel better. I gotta absolutely. But that's why I love this. See,
right?
Because
I mean, do this here,
look, let me tell y'all, I was fired up this week. I told y'all, I felt like people was really fucking trying. Man, they was really trying me this week. I don't know if it was exactly. That's what I was like. I was like, what was it? Is this some new moon energy coming on around here? Like motherfuckers lost their mind or some shit like that, bro. I felt like people was falling off of buildings and shit. Like, bro, they flat. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking, but the great part is, like, again, it gave me just what I needed to come up with the subject of the night. And I mean, I'm not necessarily well, yes, I am. I was gonna say I'm not trying to change lives, but I am. I'm trying to build empires and change lives. So guess what? I hope that everything that we said here tonight did unpack you in some positive shape, form, or fashion, man. I hope that you take the time to truly ask yourself the question, because again, I didn't come here to provide the answers. I came to simply give my opinion on the subject at hand and my feelings and how, in my experience or whatever like that. That's all I can give y'all. All I can give y'all is my experience, my opinion, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And really pose the question. The question is, do you truly know who you are? That's something for you to think about. You know what I'm saying? That's something for you to answer to yourself. It's something for you to work on, man, because we constantly need to be learning, growing, and evolving or whatnot. So my hope is that you'll take into strong consideration the question at hand. And I hope y'all check out Spirit Science. Spirit Science is on YouTube. Again, man, like it helped me a whole lot. As far as just learning more about spirituality, learning more about finding myself, learning more about having an ideal where I come from, because I've always known, I've never believed in this Adam, Eve story and all this other stuff, whatever like that. Like, I just feel like it's a whole lot more to where we come from. We weren't just made from dirt and an idea and all that other stuff or whatever like that. And so, again, it took me back to the true essence of things. And it helped me learn and grow a whole lot. It changed my opinion about everything, even about religion and things like that or whatever like that. And so it's great. Like I've come to a grand understanding for me, so what works for me or whatever like that. And hopefully, man, y'all can get out here, y'all can find what works for you. I am a true advocate of YouTube school because I feel like information is out here. You just got to search and find it. And YouTube is a great source for lots of information. Now, I can't say all the information that you get there is going to be accurate, but what I can tell you is it's a great way to start when you're just trying to figure some things out. Spirit Science will point you in the right direction if you're looking to grow and evolve spiritually. And I will say this, I like that they don't try to force and impose their opinions on people. They tell you, we just want you to be open-minded. Open your mind and think, could this possibly be? All right. So, hey, I think that's really, really dope. And so I'm here to pose the question. I'm here to open your mind for you to think on what could possibly be. So I hope that everybody enjoyed the show. I hope that, we got Memphis in the building, man. Klepto Guns, what's going on, family? All right. So look, shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in with us. You already know, man, each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. You can find us right here, man. Facebook, YouTube, Restream, and Twitch. And man, we bringing y'all the goods. And y'all heard Diego, right? Y'all heard that she gonna be here next week and she gonna be close to being on time. I ain't gonna hold her to on time.
I ain't heard that part.
She said on time. She said I'm gonna be here
on time.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah. I heard that. I bet you did hear that food part. You know, we love to eat. We love gifts around here. You know what I'm saying? So hey, look,
I'm gonna be on time.
Hey, so
I got my word. I'm gonna be on time.
Hey, so turn up, man. Y'all can catch
some good food. Come and eat, baby.
Hey, look, man. That's what I'm talking about. Some good food. She said, "Come." Hey, look. Next week, man, I got 2 a.m. Ricky in the building, man. So y'all, shout out to my bro Ricky. Ricky gonna come and turn this thing up. If y'all don't know about Ricky and Ricky's music, then y'all sleep, and we gonna wake y'all ass up, and we gonna school y'all next week. All right,
don't
man.
Forget, we the home one $5 spin. You know what I'm saying?
For real. You know what I'm saying? And any of the information that you're looking for about us, about our sponsors, about what we got going on right here, you can find that on blastradioatlanta.com. Okay. All right, man. Y'all already know how we end this thing, man. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wear a mask. Okay. Hold on, wait.
That's
Hey, that's how we end.